The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well,
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Silas managed to...
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire?
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should... This room is bursting with evidence that...
Well, of course, Mr.
I found a bottle of whiskey.
Well, that must have been a loss.
No glass.
That's pretty thin.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not...
I can't help you on...
Without your authorized...
Marshal, we never deal with cases.
It would seem at least...
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's The left side has no mark. The door was open.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression...
Yes,
This clock...
That's impossible. Besides, your clock must have...
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon. So, excuse...
So be it. I firmly believe... I suspect...
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found
This
out
door
about
is
what we're
locked.
doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is blocked from the outside.
It's quite a building, don't you think? Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. Locked. The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was... Tom Sawyer. Sarah must have read it to him. Sleeping pill. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated. For me. This door is locked. It's no use. The padlock won't give. Locked.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept... Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.